How you going, boy? Good. Don't you ever do that again. Ellis Park, Soweto Soccer Stadium. I remember that game. I know one you're alluding to was when I got in trouble. I've got to bring up that story anyway. Soccer City, 98,000 people against South Africa. We're losing by, I think, 2 tries. We scored 2 tries in the last 5 minutes. Richie McCaw, just an absolute freakish finish in the right-hand corner. Corey Jane passing on the ball. 3 of them, 3 South African defenders up against Richie McCaw, our open side flanker, who has a big heart, but finishing, you know, but questionable. But how? What about that finish? It was so good. So he scored in the corner. They went upstairs. She was touch and go. It was only millimetres in it. Anyway, we got the try. And then we go back, kick off again. They have the ball for the last 2 minutes. And then I think it was Kevin Mialami who makes a big tackle on John de Villiers. And we counter-ruck. And then you watch Nigel Owens, he's refereeing. He's about to penalise us, but then he doesn't. So we're like, thankful he didn't. We blow over. Mills Muliana gets the ball, throws it to Ma'anonu. Ma'anonu looks out, it's only me there. He's like, oh no, I don't want to pass it to him. Steps back. You got John Smith, poor John Smith, playing his 100th game, playing his 100th test for South Africa. Goes to tackle Ma'a, grabs Ma'a, holds onto his leg but pulls his boot off. So Ma'a's running down the field, he's got 1 boot on. He's running up. Mills Muliana's on the inside. I'm on the outside. I managed to just get in front of my winger, get into a good support line. Mills looks inside, he goes, nah, not Millsy. Looks out, hits me. I'm a young 21-year-old, excited, thinking about the after party, where we're going. Catch this ball, I'm running. I'm looking around, I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. 98,000 people, I'm the man here, let's go. So I start going like this, Chahuan, and then I'm like, wow, I better put the ball down here. So I'm like, oh, better put the ball down. Dive, put my hand out. Dead ball line's right by you. So I score the try with about that much space. Eh? There you go. Just keep everyone on their toes, on the edge of their seats. And yeah, so I put the ball down and I get up and, you know, I'm on top of the world. I bang the ball into the stands. I'm looking around like Superman. Turn around, everyone's jumping on me and chahuing, and yeah, I'm like, sweet, feeling pretty cool. Go and see Martin, call him the man, thank you. I'm running back, and I remember Mills Muliana coming up to me, and he's like, don't ever do that again. And I'm still in like cloud 9, and I'm like, yeah. Don't even know what he's talking about, because I didn't really know I was doing that, celebrating, because it just happened so quick. I was like, yeah, sweet ass, whatever. And then we get back in the change room. Yeah, we're all on top of the world, you know. We just come back from nowhere to win over in South Africa against 98,000, and we're sitting there and having a nice quiet Starnlugger with the boys, and we're chipping away and talking a bit of fair. You know, Steve Henson comes over. How you going, boy? Good. Don't you ever do that again. I was like, what? He goes, don't you ever celebrate before you put the ball down. I'm like, oh, yeah. All right, bro. Sorry, coach. All good. He walks off and I go, see Corey James there, and I go, doesn't he know I just won us the game? Just have a little laugh, you know. And then CJ, being Corey, gets up and he goes, oh, he just said he won us the game. And then Steve looks around and he goes, gets all angry. I'm like, CJ, you bloody, you know, CJ, just being CJ, always got to have a laugh, big mouth. He pays me out in front of the team. So that's Steve Hansen ripping me out, and then I just have a little laugh, to, you know, last laugh, but CJ throws me under the bus. So that is my memory, and that is a story from South Africa. Tell you what, kids, if you're at home, you're about to score the try, two hands, put it down with 2 hands, and never ever celebrate before you score the try, okay? I could have learnt a horrible lesson there, but hey, the rest is history.